Welcome to Elite Information is Key, another Lobby quest video. There are a lot of Lobies that I haven't done videos for, so I haven't done this one, so that's why I chose it. So level 3, I wanted to do a video at this point because I'm rank 15. This is the first point in which, if you're an Enlightened Spirit Warlock, that you can you first get to start to play as an Enlightened Spirit. Well, actually, it's at rank 14 in which you get your first burst. Now I have it up to tier 2 now. And the only difference between tier 2 and tier 3 would be the cooldown decreases from 6 seconds to 5 seconds. So here's how I have the enhancements set up. Got some extra spell power here, and then got some AC hit points and PRR. Also, don't forget, if you're new to Warlock, make sure you turn on your auras. When you first log in, some of your auras are going to be off. Your Eldritch Aura and your Aura of Courage right now is what I have, so you got to toggle those on. Make sure you put them in your hotbar and toggle those on. Let's look what the gearing, see what the gearing looks like. So I do have something in every slot now, unlike my last video, in which I only had like half items. So just got resistance 3 on the goggles. And this, is just an example of some of the things that you could have. This is not trying to say this is the way you need to have it set up. Just showing you as an example. Invulnerability, really nice item to have for a Lobby right through single-digit levels. This is really awesome. Gives you basically DR5. And then enchantment save +6 on the bracers, so that's really huge, and that will stack with the resistance item because it's specific to the school. Now, if that said will save +6, that would not stack with my resistance item. Okay, this gives me +3 to Fortitude, Reflex, and Will saving throws. So if that said, for example, Will save +6, that would only be 3 more above the resistance item that was already 3. But because this is specific to a school, this does stack. So if somebody's trying to hit me with like a Charm or a Hold Monster, those are enchantment spells, this gives me +6 to save versus those spells over and above the +3 from the resistance on my goggles, because it's to a specific school. Con 3 on the ring, Feather Falling Melee Alacrity on the boots, Strength 3 on the gloves, Impulse 42 on the ring. A lot of this is crafted. This is crafted as well, just False Life 10. Charisma 3, just Good Luck +1 on the trinket, just to put something there. And it's just something I found. Radiance 46 necklace was a little bit higher than I could craft, so I thought I'd use it. Also something I found, just Sheltering 3, Spell Focus Mastery +1, actually is also helpful because that's affecting the saves against my packed damage. Now there's no save on the force and the light damage that my bursts do, but my pack damage, the sonic damage in this case, because I'm Fey packed, there is a save against that, and it is based on evocation. It's a reflex save. So the Spell Focus Mastery will make my save versus the pack damage 1 higher. The Mithril Shield, just got that crafted up to +3 right now. I'm using the small Mithril because there's no arcane spell failure there. Like I said before, I'll be switching to Fanion at level 12. If you don't have an old version of Fanion, if you haven't been playing for a while, then you probably don't have that. So the new version is level 14. And this is just still the same Acid Flame Touched Iron Short Sword +1. I should have crafted that to be +2, but I don't really care. I didn't mention feats last time. Now, on my build post, I have that I take Shield Proficiency General at first level. Certainly not an exciting feat. Some people like to take Maximize and Empower right away at first and third. I take Maximize at third and then Empower it at 6. If you feel you want, max power as soon as you get your burst, you can take Maximize and Empower right away. I don't really feel like I need that. I'm fine with waiting until level 6 to get Empower. You don't benefit from Maximize until halfway through level 3 when you get burst anyways, because Maximize doesn't apply to your blasts. It only applies to your bursts. Okay, so when I say blast, I'm talking about, the range thing here. Those are your blasts, and then this is your burst. So maximize and empower and intensify affect your bursts, but not your blasts. If you are an Enlightened Spirit, I do want to emphasize that you want your aura on pretty much all the time. It's only situationally that you're going to switch off your aura because maybe you want to range some stuff that's up on a ledge or something like that. Your aura is really your bread and butter. There's so many goodies that you get from that. PRR, MRR, AC, and then later on you get like basically your aura is your maintenance healing because you get temporary hit points every time your aura ticks. And so, a lot of people say, they feel like they want to do something more between their two bursts. You get your two bursts. I only have one burst right now, but I'm talking about later on. You get your two bursts. What do you do between your bursts? Well, you can swing your weapon. Your weapon does extra light damage. Depending on what destiny you choose. Like if you choose to be in Exalted Angel, for example, you can use some of the SLAs from there. Shroom. And there are also some epic feats that you can use, like Ruin or Arcane Pulse. And remember, your aura is taking damage in between your bursts as well. If I wasn't Drow, though, if I was like human, for example, which probably would be a better choice. Again, I'm Drow just because I like the flavor. And you get the bonus feat. Or if you were doing like a Deep Gnome, and you had the wizard level and you got the bonus wizard feat, hell yeah, take Maximizing and Power right away at level 1. Or take one at level 1 and the other at level 3. But I'm losing out on a feat compared to human as a Drow, so holding off on the Empower. These valves open up the gates underwater below. And you can get your Barney Rubble here. And your valve. Boom, and that's it, and that's all. Thanks for watching. If you have questions about my videos, you can respond on YouTube. If you have a question about the build that I'm doing, you can respond in the Warlock forum post, and if you happen to be on Sarlona, you are welcome to send me a tell.